I've always said one thing: never spend more than 10,000 rupees on any pair of earbuds. Mainly because they age fast, their battery dies, and the amount that you're spending, you won't get the same amount of value. Now, I broke my own rule for the AirPods 3 Pro mainly because they aren't just earbuds. They're much more than that. Let me explain you why. Hey, I'm Sai Praveen. I'm a product designer and a tech enthusiast. I care about how things work in real life. Now, Apple has filled these earphones with features to the gills, in which some of them are truly industry first, at least that's what they meant, and some of them are industry best. That's what I feel. And some of them has proved a notable improvement compared to the AirPods 2 Pro. Let's go into one by one. Now let's start with what's new. You see this? This is a heart rate sensor. Now directly into the AirPods 3 Pro. What this can help you with, if you have an Apple Watch and if you're an athlete, you go to gym every day, this can be your replacement for your Apple Watch, at least to some exercise, for traditional exercises. Now, if you woke up in the morning and if you're like me who goes to gym every day in the morning, you don't have to worry about the charging your Apple Watch before going to gym, because you just can go with this, but you need to keep this fact in the mind that footsteps or step counting won't be as reliable as an Apple Watch in these earbuds. But your traditional workouts, those can still be done with this. The other new thing with this update is they've added live translation. Now, live translation isn't particularly exclusive for these earbuds. You can get that with even AirPods 2 Pro as well. But I'm thinking with the mic quality of this, it can be better. I mean, we don't have any support for Indian languages yet. I would love to see in the future update. But once we get it, I think I can test it with compared to the AirPods 2 Pro. There are some other new features with these earbuds, like personalized volume based on your environment. Your music volume or your media volume will be adjusted, and the other things like head gestures, which can be helpful if you're the one who is wearing earbuds inside a helmet while you're driving. Apple has added some of the industry best features into these earbuds. Let's start with ANC. I think, as Apple claimed, these are the best earbuds with active noise cancellation. They also claim that it's twice as better compared to AirPods 2 Pro, but I can't give an exact verdict on that. But these are not magical. It won't remove 100% of the noise around you. But if you put on this, if your fit is right, if you walk on the road, you can hardly hear anything other than a siren sound.
These are the microphone sounds in a very noisy environment. These Bangalore. If you have ever come to Bangalore in the last 5 years, you would know how noisy the main roads are.
No, I wore these to the gym every single day, and my gym speakers are, I don't know, it feels like they are torturing us. But if I put on this and if I play my songs, I think I don't hear anything else apart from the music.
These are the microphone sounds. I'm in my gym, and the audio in here is crazy. I can't hear what I'm speaking.
No. For battery life, Apple has claimed around 8 hours of battery life with the ANC on. I think I've got more than that. Every single time I used to get around 8.5 hours to 9 hours of battery life with this. Even XM5s used to get around 8 hours of battery life, but these even edge out those. That's the higher end of a spectrum for the battery life in the earbud space. The other thing that Apple nails is the ecosystem, and honestly I don't think anyone else is even close. Now, these fit right in that ecosystem. Switching between Mac and iPhone, it's all very seamless. And the Find My network, now there is an upgraded chip in this, the U2 chip. With that, it would be easier for you to track them even from 50% further away. Honestly, I think that's very impressive in case if you put it in under the pillow or in between the cushions. Still, I think that U2 chip will cause a lot of difference. Along with all these features, Apple has also improved a lot of things compared to AirPods 2 Pro in this. Mainly the fit and finish. Now, these particular earphones has a mixed sort of ear cups. Now, these are not just silicone. These has foam inside it, which is sort of, I have a mixed reaction with this, because every time when I put this into my ears, every single time for a couple of minutes I'll have discomfort, but then post that I'll get used to it. I said mixed because of this fit, after that first 2 minutes of inconvenience, I think sound quality and ANC are excellent. If you're someone with similar sort of medium sized ears, I think you might have similar problem with this. I would suggest you to go to a nearest Apple store and test this out. Along with better fit, I think sound quality also is improved quite a bit compared to the AirPods 2 Pro. Mainly the bass. When I listen to songs in my AirPods 2 Pro, I used to feel something is lacking, which is bass. But I think with the AirPods 3 Pro, they have improved it quite a bit, at least for Indian songs, electric, hip hop, things like that. The bass response is boomy when you are hearing it, and they have slightly heightened treble response as well. Combined all of this compared to AirPods 2 Pro, I think these sound excellent. Still, no lossless audio, but still, I think these sound excellent. When it comes to spatial audio, I think Apple implements it the best when you are in the ecosystem, always. Now, in the spatial audio, separation between the voices and the music inside podcasts and cinematic experience is excellent compared to any other earphones out there, any other high-end ones out there. Now, when I used to use my AirPods 2 Pro, the sound quality in the AirPods 2 Pro is not something that I like because lack of bass response. Mainly for the songs that I hear has a lot of bass in it and a lot of vocals in it. Vocals used to be very good, up there with the best. But bass is not used to be the best. Now, in this, with the newer tuning, with the better fit, with the better earbuds, I think the sound quality in this are excellent above everything else in the earbud space. Here's my honest take. Now, most earbuds above 10,000 rupees are still overpriced. Even these are overpriced. But for the amount of money, if you are able to spend it and if you are in the Apple ecosystem, I think these offer the best of what you can get in earbuds. They don't have any major flaws. They fit well, they sound excellent, and ANC is industry leading. Okay, if you want to see the comparison between the Sonys and these, subscribe to the channel and the next video is going to be there. This is Praveen. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Peace.